Ravio, why the fuck aren't you out of my house yet?
Never.
I told you to get out!
Remember, you technically gave me the deed to your house while you're out adventuring.
I did no such thing!
It just cuts to us like we thought we were handing him like a napkin, and it just ended up being the deed to the whoa. How sad! Welcome to the House of Gales, and
I
Hype
wanna play this
taking a
game
little.
again.
Yes. What's wrong about it, Seely?
Huh?
What's wrong? You're like this again, and you're like, what's
No,
wrong
I
with me?
I said I gotta play this game again.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah. No, it holds up.
Oh yeah, no, dude. I still think this is still my favorite Zelda game of all time. Like it's a lot. There's very little, if no, little to no bullshit attached to this game, really.
Except for the mini games, but only a couple.
Well, that's fair. That is completely fair. I will definitely not disagree with that. There's the one minigame in particular that everyone always remembers for better or worse.
It is legitimately my least favorite minigame in any video game ever.
No, don't you dare say that, because you and I both know there's another one creeping in the back of your mind that you forgot about. When
No,
you said that.
which one? Tell me.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, there's no. It's rough, but I don't think it's that bad. Like, there are other mini games that I've played that are a little more BS than that, but I will say it's definitely a steep. Nice. I will definitely say that when we get to that mini game, it's definitely. It's not something that you would expect to be doing when you're playing a Zelda game, number one, and number two, it's very strict. But anywho.
Yeah. I mean, the idea is sound. It's just that they could have added at least a few more bells and whistles to not make it seem so dumb luck.
Yeah, no,
Right.
so RNG-ish. In fact,
But
the
it's-
one thing they could have done, the biggest thing they could have done, 100%, they could have added it very simply, just a little, line to show where the ball is going to land.
All right,
And
you
that's
very
all we'll
much.
say about it,
Yeah,
pretty
we'll
much.
just say it. That's all we'll say on the matter. It's pretty much. You all should know what we're talking about, so we'll just leave it at that
Anti-fairs.
until I show it off later.
Yep.
But I guess the other thing I was gonna say is that as far as House of Gales go, I'm trying to remember back in Link to the Past what
Wait.
dungeon this was supposed to be parallel to. Am I thinking of the sewer dungeon?
No, that's a different dungeon that you actually see in the alternate universe this game eventually has.
Right. Okay. I'm just trying to think. Like, okay, so in Link to the Past, the 3 dungeons you had to go to at the start was the Tower of Hera, then of course the Eastern Palace.
Tower of Hera was like the last one you go to. The first one you went to was the Eastern Palace.
Yes, Eastern Palace, and then I forgot what the second one was. Was that
Second one, I believe,
forest?
was what?
Was it the forest? Or no, I'm thinking of Skull.
Not the forest. No, Skullwoods. No, that's the Dark Realm. Okay, so there was again, there was Eastern Palace. Then there was crap.
Was it the Sand Ruins? Was it the Sand Temple?
Yes, it was. That's it. It was the Desert Palace.
Also,
Right. We fought. Yeah.
Also, I do apologize. Just really quick, I was trying to say this earlier. Welcome to the House of Gales, where there are no couches because they don't want to let you know that they sit!
There you go. Oh, careful.
Sorry,
yeah.
I've been watching a lot of, what's his name, Chris Fleming's work.
Whoa. No, you're fine. The other thing I'm looking at this is that, yeah, it's something you don't see too often, but the animation on painting Link is surprisingly smooth.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's all puppeted, but honestly, considering what it looks like already, I think it actually works perfectly fine.
They use
Oh,
Blender.
no, of course. Maybe.
They use Blender so that they can allow Link to blend into the walls.
Get that. But no, in all seriousness, really solid stuff, and still, whoa.
So yeah, so that's pretty much the key feature of the Tornado Rod. Not only is it used as a stunning tool, it can also be used to again rise Link upward, and well, that's also helpful for for those fan puzzles that you're no doubt seeing, as well as say if you end up coming across a whole pillar of flames and you gotta douse it out with something.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, this is I'll admit this probably was a lot easier. Okay, not for nothing, the full motion is good. But I definitely think that puzzle was a lot easier for James since he didn't have to actually use the circle pad, because the circle pad is a little loose sometimes when it comes to making them tight corners.
Wait, you mean like that? Well, you mean with the tight flooring?
That's what I said. Yeah, I remember struggling with that tight floor, and I kept falling down because I couldn't.
Did you use a
move
controller
without-
or mouse and keyboard with this game, James?
Controller.
Yeah, see?
I mean, honestly, it's another. I mean, even then, I don't even think he was even that bad with the circle pad.
Yeah.
It was just, I don't know. Sorry, it was something there.
Again, I do think it helps that this Link could it's very much like pixel perfect, rotation.
Yeah. Right.
Like most other like 3D platform, like 3D games of its type, usually they just settle with like 8 directions. But this no, you can literally move him at the drop of the hat.
With the greatest of ease. Oh, a random other thing that's happening in video game land that I should talk about because it's kind of silly what's going on with it. Sonic is a VTuber now.
I mean,
Oh my god.
So wait, is
Why
it
not?
Roger Craig Smith actually doing it?
Not yet. Maybe. Oh, aha. That's the Link's Awakening thing back there.
maybe I'm sure I can't jump, but I can still go over those spike traps.
Of course, but yeah, no, it's not Roger yet. I don't know if they're gonna plan. I don't know if they plan on doing something, but I don't even know if it's his official Japanese actor. But Hype posted earlier. There's a post. First off, Sega or Sonic Team's president did outright say that they had plans for Sonic, and one of them was to make Sonic a VTuber
I mean,
for a bit at least. And
I
they
mean,
haven't.
I barely watch VTubers. I have a friend that that actually did make a model, and I'm thinking I have like an idea for a VTuber character, but probably going to be a long time until I even ever do that.
I've thought of it.
My only
but
problem is
I
I
just
just
have
have
like the face rig and stuff.
I
for
don't
that.
have the money for it or anything like that.
That's also true because you got.
Yeah,
Ooh, nice.
but my big thing is that I don't watch many VTubers, though when I do, they are adorable and over the top.
It's cool that it's been catching on.
Specifically, I watch Pikami and Temmie Chang. They are.
I think it's cool that
hilarious.
I think it's cool that's been catching
Oops.
on. What do we do, James?
Blow it out.
Oh.
Though
What
that
do we
being
do
said,
now,
that doesn't that being said though, even though me doing that, the fire patches are still there, and they'll still light back up eventually.
Yeah,
Okay.
and also you were saying, Logan.
No, I was just saying, like, I'm glad that they're catching on so much. I've thought of doing it just because, like, I know I'm not really good on camera, but if I could
Yeah.
have, like, a VTuber thing that could, like, emote for me, I could do so much
Yeah.
more
Ah,
with,
crap.
like, my voice and stuff. But, like you said, it costs a lot, and I also don't know. I also am debating. I've been questioning against it because I worry that if I were doing it, would it seem too much like I'm just chasing a trend and nothing else?
Yeah, for me,
I guess
do
it depends on how well you do the trend.
Yeah, for me,
True.
I'd be doing it not because of the trend, but because I just have
Okay,
an
look,
idea.
7-Eleven.
Yeah, I have an idea for
Hey.
for a character and all that I could do, but also just the fact
Nice.
that I am
Oh!
also just the fact
Fair.
that I'm just not photogenic in my opinion. So
I just
Me
don't.
neither.
I mean, that I just again, and as far as like
I'm
if
sorry,
str-
real quick. Just imagine if someone was literally just, waltzing around that tower and they just noticed that rupees are falling from the sky.
More, please.
Ah, nice. But yeah, it's something that I've considered. But in any case, while we're doing this, honestly, I mean, already as you're seeing from just how big some of these rooms are, these first dungeons are a piece of cake.
Oh yeah, no, the Hyrule dungeons in themselves are pretty easy.
Whee! I mean, I think honestly, the other thing is that I think this game, especially because it had a lot more. Oh, there's a key we're missing.
And
Oh,
I think
it's
I
under
know
the
where
fire.
it is.
Yep.
Oh,
It's over yonder.
clever.
Bet y'all didn't see that coming.
I did not actually, but yeah, it's what was I saying is that I think that because of the modernization of Zelda and how they were to put, and since they had a lot more power to put a lot more characters and like we said, mini games all over the place, I think a lot more attention has been given to this game, not in its dungeons, but in its overworld exploration and interactions.
Which is good.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh, hello. Fire salamanders.
They also kind of look. Oh, their face kind of looks like that little skull like
Helmasaur.
thingy from.
Yeah, they look
it
like
looks
they're, I
Helmasaur.
think they're maybe Helmasaurs.
Yep.
Fiery
Yeah.
Helmasaurs. Die, 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 die. Why aren't you dying?
Die.
I asked you nicely twice.
Burn already.
Ow. Fuck you. I'm not
5.
going to die, Daddy. Okay, I'm dead.
I thought it was like, fuck you, I'm not gonna die. Those were his last words. Like, you'll never take. Anywho,
Oh, I thought his last words were gonna be, "Mother
You'll
sucks."
never take me alive. Oh shit.
that's the point. It's like, ow.
Oh, one more heart for that, and one more heart for for safe travels.
I think that's key that they had little details in. Whoa.
So yeah, make sure to hit the right switch, otherwise you're going to be restarting from scratch.
Into the pit. Yeah, and don't fall off because like I did, and I had to restart
That
anyway.
that would be a beginner's trap.
And I had to do it all over again.
Dang it!
Or is every time. But yeah. Now
And these keys never learn.
Thankfully, this game is very plentiful on hearts, so you're fine.
yes.
It's plentiful on hearts and very much more so on rupees.
I'll admit I don't think. Yeah, okay. I don't think it's. I don't think it's pretentious to say. I think the only time I felt actual real challenge was when I played this game on hero difficulty. This was the only game that I did play on hero mode.
I did do that for like my second playthrough, I think, and
I
yeah, no, the
forget.
game. It is honestly the.
Sorry, Logan, was it hero mode you did for that challenge, or was it just regular mode?
It was regular and then hero mode to see if I could. I was like, I did it once. I was like, let's see if I can beat it on hero mode before 24 hours are up. But anyway, continue, James.
What was I
Hero
gonna say?
mode?
I think I did do hero mode for my second run through, and yeah, no, you're definitely going to be seeing Shiro a little more often than not, at least for like the first half of the game. But once you start getting more hearts and all the power-ups, it almost feels about as trivial as it does already, like from the get-go.
Right, but you
Honestly-
definitely gotta be careful because like the freaking Cyclops guys in the in the dark world area, like they can like do 8 hearts of damage real quick, real easily.
Honestly, my whole thing is that I just refuse to.
Oh,
So
hey.
I did hero mode on this game. It's okay. I'm not the biggest fan of like doing hard difficulties. I absolutely refuse doing hero mode in Breath of the Wild.
I never
I mean-
tried hero mode in Breath of the Wild.
I mean, already, freaking Lionels in that game are already a piece of work to deal with.
I know,
on
I
normal
never
mode.
could figure that out.
Yeah.
And apparently,
Also-
on hero mode, they actually like they literally spawn run as early as like near the fucking
No.
temple.
Here's the
Oh,
thing.
they're on the plateau.
No,
yeah,
no.
yeah, they'll be
Here's
right
the
there.
They are.
Here's the thing, James. Not only do they start spawning at like in the intro area, the strongest ones are in the intro area. The gold Lionels.
Like just like that. It's like welcome to hero mode. Please pull down your pants and be ready for a balls whacking.
Oh, God, that's
Be
horrible.
ready to be fucked.
Yeah, ready for a whoop. But no, it's not. Okay, it was that, and the other thing I was going to say was that, careful. The other thing I was going to make note of is, freaking, oh, that, okay, now I remember. What's the word I'm trying to say? Where, like, they pick up on things, like, eagle-eared or whatever. Observant, that's the word. Observant viewers will note the irony in Matt saying, "Oh, I'm never really a fan of doing hard difficulties, though I did go on my way to platinum."
Bye.
Did he just?
Look, hey, I platinum Resident Evil 7 specifically for the
It's
reason.
not worth it.
I know, but oh my God.
I did the Resident Evil.
funny.
Oh,
Hang on,
I
Jack.
got the Resident Evil 7 Platinum. I really did. Specifically for the reason of it was the only way I could get infinite ammo.
What were you gonna
Right.
say, Logan?
No, I think James. How about your thoughts on what just happened?
That skull knew what to do at the right time.
It was just like, okay, let's just save ourselves both some time. Just.
It's not worth it.
But yeah, no.
Yeah, that was
like,
funny.
I'll only do hard mode if I know there's a way I could kind of cheese it. Like Resident Evil Village, I did cheese it, not going to lie, with like there's a different way you could get infinite ammo in that game, so I got the infinite I got both of the infinite magnums. So yeah.
Random thought, because I was thinking about hard difficulties and stuff like that. I would probably have done more hard difficulty things in the. Oh, I see what we have to do here. I probably would have done more hard difficulty things in, say, Mario vs. Rabbids, if it had the same thing that XCOM did, which was save scumming.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. So if you're doing a challenge, which the bare minimum is you need to use 20 turns, it sucks. Anyway, James, here we go. Next boss. What's it like?
It's a spinning top with an eyeball inside.
Oh my.
Nice to see you.
Resident Evil.
I'm getting Twilight Princess vibes from this boss.
Yeah, it actually does look like the same art style.
It honestly looks like it might have been a scrap boss they just added in for the sake of this game.
Actually, you know what? Especially silly because like its design also kind of reminds me a little bit of the spinny disc you get in Twilight Princess.
Oh, the spinner, yeah.
By the way,
And the eye thing reminds me of Morpheal from Lake Bed Temple.
the only game right now that I'm doing with hard mode is Mass Effect the Legendary. Like the whole like Mass Effect 3 games, because I'm not doing it on the hardest difficulty though. I'm doing it on veteran difficulty because I played the game years ago. I beat it years ago. I think veteran
boy.
difficulty I at least would have a easy time with.
Okay.
I've only died once.
I do recall for A Link Between Worlds' hero mode, aside from the harder difficulty, I know there's like one little addition that they do make. Like there's like one like additional item that you can find in the Dark World for this game, and it does explain some additional context for some of the characters that we already know. Oh crap!
Thank goodness it doesn't pull a Moldorm on us.
Yeah.
Nope. Thank God.
For Skyward Sword.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of Moldorm, stay tuned.
For
Oh,
Skyward
no.
Sword's hero mode, the only thing I have to remember is that it doesn't include hearts, and it's definitely
What the?
Oh yeah.
like you can't find hearts anywhere.
Right.
Jeez.
You can only get hearts from healing items that you make. But anyway.
But yeah.
Okay.
By the way,
But I mean, as we saw here, I don't know what this guy's name was, but he was jumping.
Absolutely. And now he has now he goes out in a rash.
There you go, Matt. You
we
can do
shouldn't
the
stand
slogan.
on there exploding. But yeah, no. One thing I will say about video games, I don't like when they have hard modes in the
Margot
game.
Mill.
When a game doesn't have a hard mode and it's
gonna-
just
oof.
naturally kind of difficult and you have to work around, I like that, like Red Dead Redemption. So, yeah. Red
Yeah,
Dead
it's,
2 doesn't have.
It's Margot Mill. That's what the
It's
boss's name was.
Nehru.
Nehru.
We got ourselves the Pendant of Wisdom, which, yeah, for unlike A Link to the Past, the pendants are actually properly colored depending on their,
Element.
Yes.
thinking.
Apparently,
Element.
wisdom is blue.
Yes,
Yep.
it's always been blue.
It's always been blue.
except for A Link to the Past.
Never mind.
I forgot what color they made Wisdom, and yes, I know, I should probably save soon. And what are you doing over here, Mr. Underling, sir?
Nice
Good
weather
day.
today, so I swam here with the queen, but she swims so fast I got left behind. I'm hurt, to be honest. The queen left me behind. I feel abandoned.
Well,
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
aw, poor sucker.
Alright, so with that all said and done, one more dungeon done and taken care of. We're gonna go ahead and save our game, and I do believe it's here where the... Oh, okay, never mind. Whenever the veins go flapping around like that, they usually have an additional message, like the usual 3DS drivel of, you've been playing for a
15-minute
long
break.
time. Exactly.
Ugh.
Like, they still do pull that shit, and they still elongate the
Take
message.
a
so that
break,
you know,
motherfucker.
we get the point, Gabe, but I don't care because I want to play this for as long as I need to. So,
'Cause we don't have to, yeah. And play we will next time.
so yeah, next
Next
time we got ourselves some business down in Death Mountain. But beforehand, we're gonna do some cleanup.
Why not?
Until next time, everybody.
Yeah.